My boy, have you ever been in a situation where a woman appeared to be interested in you, only for you to discover later that her true intentions were anything but pure? It is a disheartening experience that can leave you questioning your judgment and feeling like you've wasted valuable time. You might find yourself thinking, it's about the tactics some women employ to manipulate men. They play on our natural tendencies to trust and our innate desire for affection, using our emotions against us. And the worst part is that they are often highly skilled at what they do, making it almost impossible to spot their intentions until it's too late. How could I have missed all the warning signs? Or worse still, what did I do to deserve this treatment? According to women are inherently more cunning and deceitful than men and should therefore be treated with suspicion at all times. Well, because Machiavelli's insights are just as relevant today as they were then. Women haven't changed all that much since his time, and neither have their tactics for manipulating men. When in public, she will be on her best behavior and try to make a good impression on everyone around her. She is only interested in what she can get from you, and doesn't really care about developing a deeper relationship. If you notice a woman behaving this way, you should be wary. She may be a gold digger or only trying to climb the social ladder. Don't waste your time with her. There are plenty of other fish in the sea. But when alone, she will be more relaxed and her true colors will start to show. According to Machiavelli, a woman who is truly interested in a man will make an effort to display her body positively towards him. According to Machiavelli, a woman who is truly devoted to a man will support him and stand by his side when he faces challenges. She will offer comfort and encouragement and try to help him solve the problem. On the other hand, a woman who is only interested in your money or status will abandon you when things get tough. She will complain and whine and try to shift the blame onto you. A positive display indicates that she is interested in you and wants your attention, while a negative display suggests that she is closed off and not open to your advances. For example, you could mention a minor inconvenience you're experiencing or a challenge you're facing at work. Pay attention to how she responds. Just like a skilled poker player, you'll be able to read their body language, listen to their words, and analyze their behavior to gain insight into their thoughts and feelings. With this knowledge, you'll be able to make informed decisions about how to proceed in any relationship and avoid getting burned by a woman who is only looking for trouble. Does she offer support and try to help you find a solution? Or does she become irritated and start complaining? By following Machiavelli's time-tested strategies, you will be well on your way to finding the kind of relationship that you've always dreamed of. So put these tips into practice and start seeing results immediately. And always remember, the best way to predict a woman's future behavior is to observe her current behavior. Remember, a truly devoted woman will stick by your side no matter what, while a woman who is only after your money or status will run away from problems and leave you to face them alone. Remember that this is just one piece of the puzzle, and should be considered alongside other factors such as her words and actions. A truly interested woman will likely want to hear more about your experiences, whereas a woman who is only interested in your status or money may try to change the subject or seem uninterested in your story. Remember, the key is to look for signs of genuine interest and engagement, not just polite responses. Until next time, my friend, take care. A woman who is truly interested in you will go beyond small talk and engage in meaningful conversation because she genuinely wants to know more about you. Just like when you're negotiating a deal, you need to consider all angles before making a decision. This means that she will make eye contact, smile and laugh at your jokes, and generally make herself appear attractive to you. According to Machiavelli, a woman who is truly interested in a man will be eager to engage in conversation with him and will ask questions about his life, work, and interests. However, if she is not interested, she will either avoid talking to you altogether, or keep the conversation brief and superficial. On the other hand, a woman who is not interested in you will display her body negatively. She may cross her arms and legs, roll her eyes at your jokes, and generally make herself seem unattractive to you. My boy, you need to pay attention to this, because it is a sign of a truly devoted woman. She is the kind of woman who will be loyal to you in both public and private, and that is a rare quality indeed. By understanding these tactics and how to defend yourself against them, you will be able to protect yourself from emotional manipulation and ensure that you always come out on top. He believed that they should not be given too much power or influence, as this could lead to disastrous consequences. Instead, he suggested that men should keep women in a subordinate position and use them only when necessary. But listen carefully, my son, the truth is that these situations are not about you or your worth. I am here to help you become the finest and most powerful version of yourself. by uncovering the secrets of human psychology. This first method is one that most men overlook, but it is perhaps the most important of all. Machiavelli believed that the best way to test a woman's intentions was to observe her behavior around other men. Specifically, he was interested in how she behaved when she was alone with a man versus when she was in the presence of other people. So, if you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, make sure to stay tuned and never miss out on any of my life-changing videos. However, there is a way to protect yourself from such deceptions, a guide to help you navigate the complexities of human relationships, and spot the warning signs that point to a woman's true intentions. That's why I want you to listen very carefully to every word I say in this video, because I am going to teach you exactly how the legendary strategist Niccolò Machiavelli would test a woman's intentions. Before we dive into the world of feminine psychology and deception, allow me to introduce myself. Now let's get back to the topic at hand. Now let's talk about the mastermind behind these testing methods, Niccolò D. Born in Florence, Italy in 1469, Machiavelli was a Renaissance philosopher, writer and politician whose ideas on power and leadership continue to influence the world today. His most famous work, The Prince, is a treatise on political philosophy that has been studied by rulers and revolutionaries alike. But he also had a lot to say about women and how to deal with them. In fact, in his book, The Art of War, Machiavelli devotes an entire chapter to the subject, offering men advice on how to deal with female deception. Now you might be thinking, why should I listen to the advice of a man who lived centuries ago? So without further ado, let us dive into the world of Machiavellian psychology and uncover the exact strategies this legendary thinker would use to test a woman's intentions. According to Machiavelli, a woman who is truly interested in a man will behave differently when she is alone with him than when she is in public. On the other hand, a woman who is only interested in your status or money will behave the same way around you whether other people are present or not. Machiavelli's second method for testing a woman's intentions is to pay close attention to her body language. By paying attention to a woman's body language, you can gain insight into her true feelings. This third method requires you to engage the woman in conversation and observe how she responds to certain topics. For instance, if you work in a high-stress field such as emergency services, the military or law enforcement, Machiavelli suggests that you bring up a recent challenging case you worked on to gauge her reaction. Method No. For involves analyzing a woman's behavior when faced with conflict or problems. To test a woman's loyalty and devotion, Machiavelli suggested creating a small problem or conflict and observing how she reacts. By employing these four methods, you will be able to determine a woman's true intentions and whether she is truly interested in you or just playing games. Remember, my boy, that you deserve a partner who is honest, loyal and devoted to you. If you liked this video, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos.